Okay, here it is, the end of my day here, and it's freezing out, and there's a little bit of snow. But I managed to dig this out of storage. Give you a scale of how big this is. Here's the side of his camper. Okay, so I did a whole series back before I was married, actually, more than 20 years ago, of these big oil paintings. Some of them have some subject matter that are controversial, of course. I don't yet have any access to some of the witchcraft paintings I did that I gave to a friend of mine up in Wandering Witch Meadow up in Palmer. But, or no, that's West Warren, way out there. But this is one I sold for, I can't remember, $400, I don't remember. It's 6 foot tall by 4 foot wide. I built the frames myself, I stretched it myself, and I gessoed it myself. A gesso is, if you know those non-artists out there, is a white acrylic paint that you buy in order to tighten up the canvas that you stretch. It also provides an acrylic white, basically a surface for you to paint on. But you got the little bit of the moon in there, and you got this alien figure. So I guess this is going along the lines of the idea of aliens interfering with human DNA at some point in prehistory, probably like 350,000 years ago or something. Because there's no clear point where where Cro-Magnon and other different species of modern man kind of there's no real missing link between the older Australopithecines and some even Neanderthals are kind of distant to us. They have completely different brain size, completely different bone structure and muscle structure. Some people even say that they were closer to animals, like a wolf or something. But anyways, all speculation for the inquisitive, controversy-liking mind. And actually, this was done 20 years ago before it got popular, the idea. I mean, they've been throwing around UFOs and stuff, but I don't know, I tried to understand this in the past, maybe this being me and my 2 kids, but I don't see myself being that cold toward my children. But this is called Architect of Humanity. And of course, in a Christian sense, this would be considered blasphemy, seeing how the Bible talks about God creating man in his image. But I just thought it was novel to go along with that controversial idea of the interference of DNA. There is evidence that we, having 46 chromosomes, are the only animals who have spliced chromosomes in our DNA makeup. Every other primate on this planet has 48 chromosomes. We're the only ones with 46, because some of them were spliced together genetically. Now, did God do that? We don't know. We really don't have the evidence of it. It's a matter of faith. But anyhow, this is keying on that novel here, and you got the little boy and the little girl, Adam and Eve, I guess you can call them. But later on, analyzing this piece, I can see the real coldness of the snow and everything behind him. This kind of reveals how my family felt toward my father, or how me and my siblings felt toward him, and still feel toward him to some degree, even though he's passed from us. But just all that coldness he's had toward us. I don't know. That's just an idea I'm trying to throw around. I don't know what inspired this piece altogether. It could have just been the controversy itself. But anyways, there's some nice tones in there in the snow in the background. You got the light from the whatever spaceship is illuminating the scene in the background. So, anyways, there you go. This is called Architect of Humanity, and I sold it to my friends. That's why it hasn't been destroyed, because they now own it. I've done a lot of oil paintings this size. This is not acrylic, this is oils. And I don't know, oils take a long time to dry, so you really have to have a studio space to be able to work on these and set them aside and just go do some work with them later on. But anyways, there's a little bit of detail in there. And this is, like I said, 20-something years ago, so I don't know, I haven't seen it since then. I haven't seen it since before I was married. Kind of odd. Wine, you know, coming into contact with some stuff I did long time ago. But there you go. This will be in my this will be uploaded on my my YouTube channel for anybody who wants to, you know, appreciate some of my art. Thank you and have a nice day.